So Sam from Piano Bar Events, you
Hello.
sent me this. Thank you for joining me.
No, pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
And yeah, what do I need to do with this to make this cocktail at home then?
So I thought, yeah, we've got the magician, so I thought we'd include some cocktails in it. So these are basically something we've been doing over the sort of the coronavirus period, where we wanted to basically offer people a cocktail which is pre-made, ready to drink, sort of aligned with all the things that we represent as a brand. So very unique in terms of the ingredients, very much a sort of the out of bar experience. We didn't want to sort of cut the experience and make something that people wouldn't want to drink somewhere else. So the idea is that we'll create something that gives them that sort of appeal to be the fact they are at home, they're drinking at home, but actually it tastes like they're out and having a good time. So yeah, all the ingredients are inside. So what we have today between us, we've both got the drink, is a chocolate orange espresso. So very much a sort of a play on an espresso martini. We've got a chocolate orange vodka that we create. So we blend the vodka with chocolate and orange flavouring. We have a creme de cacao, which is a chocolate-based liqueur. Patron Cafe, which is a coffee-based tequila. And then we've got a cacao cold brew coffee. So again, cold brew is a process of steeping coffee for a 12-hour period. We basically blend it to a certain degree. So we use cacao and coffee beans just to give it sort of that richer chocolatey kind of feel to play with the rest of the ingredients. But yeah, everything is in the bottle. You don't need a shaker, as you are showing me in front of you. You've got a protein shaker. So roughly these will serve about 3. You don't need to add ice. You can add ice if you want to, but again, just take a nip off the top, and we'll sort of pour about 1/3 to half into your glass. So yeah, just straight in. And depending on your glass size, depends how much you want to drink. I am using a shaker. I know you're on a protein shaker, but I'm using a shaker. So I will pour mine in, tighten it to make sure it's tough. If you make sure your lid is secure and the top's on, so it's not going to get out.
Yeah.
The key is just shake it as hard as you can. We're sort of trying to create that foamy aspect of the drink. So give it a really hard shake. Because you can see through yours, you'll start to see the liquid sort of be going a slightly lighter colour. And then, yeah, simple as that. And then we are just going to pour, strain if needs be, pour into a martini. Or a wine glass, whatever you've got. And you should have that nice crema finish to it if you're shaking it hard enough.
I probably haven't shaken it hard enough, but
There you go. You're all right. And then just as your little garnish, you've got like a pouch on the side of the bottle. So you've got basically coffee beans and cacao nibs in that. So just give a little sprinkle across your drink. You can place them wherever you want to place them. But yeah, nice and simple. Again, it's just something that we wanted to do to give people the opportunity to sample our cocktails while we weren't serving, basically. So yeah, cheers.
Let me know what you think. Smell it as well. Cheers.
Yeah, you should be able to pick up a lot of that orangey kind of flavour into it. We're very much trying to pull that through, and it's not so much milk chocolate. It's more like a dark sort of naturally kind of chocolate flavour, so it's more rich. But yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Nice.
That's really nice. Yeah.
It's strong as well, so it's slightly too easy to drink, but it is quite strong.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I could definitely get used to drinking these. But yeah.
Obviously, if you want to make it colder, if you can keep it in the freezer. You can shake it with ice if you want to make it really nice and cold. But yeah, the idea is very easy to create, basically, and everything's done for you. So.
Yeah. So you've been doing this during lockdown, but do you want to tell everyone when we're out of lockdown what you guys offer as well, the service you offer?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I mean we are a by trade a bar business, an events business. So our sort of uniqueness has always been with the name, which is Piano Bar Events. So we offer our bar is like a piano bar. So it is physically built out of an old piano that we upcycled and turned into a cocktail bar. So our draw sort of very much leans into the fact that we always try to be unique in everything we do. We didn't want to be just another normal bar offering. We wanted to try and be something which is more of a centerpiece in an event, whether that's through the bar itself, whether that's through the events we do, cocktail classes we do, drinks like this. It's that's sort of our selling point, is that we are different, and we're trying to create something different, an experience that customers wouldn't maybe not get from a normal offering like that kind of thing. So yeah, that's where we aim.
We've done a few events together, haven't we? And everyone, what amazes me is you always have different types of drinks that I've not, like cocktails I've never had or been able to have before. So whenever we're at an event and I get the chance to have one of your cocktails, it's like a massive extra bonus for me.
I think that's always been one of the best tricks I've seen you do, where you look at your drink, then it disappears.
Yeah, exactly. I know it won't be long before this has disappeared.
But no, yeah, that's sort of where we play. Like you said, it's very much about creating a different experience that maybe guests wouldn't normally get. And yeah, we can operate pretty much from any sort of environment, really. So it's not just wedding venues, it might be in houses, it might be holiday homes, that kind of thing. We cater for all the needs, basically.
Brilliant. Well, seeing as we're doing something with cocktails and kind of mixology, I guess you've already done the hard sort of part of what we've done already. I thought I'd show you something with this that I've been doing.
Nice.
So obviously everyone's used to like mixing up a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one of these, Sam? Or?
Yeah, I'm terrible at them. I haven't got the patience.
Only recently I started sort of sitting down, and it's only because of YouTube videos that I actually could learn how to do it.
Yeah.
But one of the things that, would you believe that the world record for solving one of these is 4.5 seconds?
Frightening.
It's
who
crazy.
Can do that? Yeah.
I can't do it in less than 4.5 seconds, unfortunately. But what I do, what I've been showing people is, hopefully you can see them. They're challenge cards in the World Championships, yeah? And what they are is they're all different mixes of the cube.
Yeah.
And the idea is that the judges get the participants to pick one of the cards. They get 5 seconds to look at it and remember it. Then they've got to try and match it on the cube as quickly as they can. So it's actually, you could argue it's more difficult than solving a cube. Okay. Yeah. So I have 22 cards here. The only way over over Skype that I can get you to pick one that's random is if I just count down to a number that you say and we use that card. Okay,
yeah,
so
perfect. Yeah.
One between 22. Which one do you want, Sam?
I'll go with 21.
21, okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20.
I didn't, in fairness, Rich, I didn't mean to be awkward. I was that's my son's birthday, but I was thinking you were doing it the other way around, so I thought actually I've done him a favour here.
Oh, did you? No worries. Now that this is definitely random anyway. So Sam, I'm going to show you this card. I don't expect you to remember it because obviously it's going to be a bit random. But if you maybe just remember any sort of blocks of colour or anything like that, I'm going to look away so don't cheat on the 5 seconds. But I'll just give you a couple of seconds to like familiarise yourself with it.
Yeah, cool.
I'm going to look at this card for 5 seconds. Then I'm going to try and match it on the cube.
Okay.
Brilliant. Okay, so I'll give it a go. It takes about 3 hours. Is that all right, Sam?
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Yeah, I've got plenty of time. You're
not a long day or anything. You're not bothered. I'll try and do it a bit quicker. So I think.
Yeah,
that's it. So if we just see there, can you see? Does that look like it?
Yeah, that's Coco. It's definitely on. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, what's on? Well done.
Thank you. The thing is the World Championships, solving the cube in the quickest time. That's the main thing. You know, like the 100 meters at the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's the main event of the Olympics. Solving the cube is the main event. So I had a dream the other night that I was at the World Championships in front of the judges, And all I needed to do is I just waved the cube like that, and then it's solved in less than 4.5 seconds.
Wow, impressive, very impressive. How have you done that?
Well, I thought the judges, they might sort of look at me and they might see I'm a magician and want to see a card trick or something like that. So to show the judges a card trick, I thought I'd just wave the cube over the cards, and then all of those cards would solve.
Yeah, well played, well played.
Thank you. So yeah, that's my little trying to do some kind of trick that has something to do with cocktails and mixing.